Hey everybody, welcome back to my modern homestead. My name is Janet, if you don't already know, and today I have so much to share with you. So I'm going to get my hair pulled back so it's not hanging in my face while I'm trying to do all these fun things to do with you today, and then we're going to get started. Y'all, am I the only one that deals with a crazy cowlick? The older I get, the worse it gets. Anyway, it's just hair. I thought I would show you the binder. I got it set up, and the reason I want to show you the binder is to show you my why. I've been waiting a while to share it because I don't know, I was just kind of funny about it. But my biggest reason for wanting to do these binders is I was sitting in church one day and I was like, I really want to give for missions. I really want to give more. And how do I give more? I don't know, dear Lord, what do I do? And I was like, I can use my YouTube income for giving. Y'all, God's been good to me. I've got all I need. I might not have all my wants, but that's not what's important. I have every single thing I need. God has blessed me. Oh my goodness, God has blessed me so many times over the years. And it's really my heart that I want to give. I really want to give to missions. I really want to give to others. So that is my very first envelope in here. And I don't make a whole lot with YouTube. I'm doing good if I make $100 every 2 months, at least right now. But, you know, if God wants to bless it, it'll grow even more. And if not, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and saving what I can. Because you know what? Little is much if God is in it. Labor not for wealth or fame. And that's the honest truth, y'all. Nope, I don't sing very well, but God doesn't care. He just cares about your heart. Now, another thing, because all my needs are met, my husband would bend over backwards. If I said I wanted something, if I needed something, if I told him I wanted to give more to missions, if I wanted to have money to get my nails done or money for new clothes, he's a hardworking man, y'all. He's a good man. And he would bend over backwards to make it happen. I would just have to say the word. But you know, I see how hard he works, and I don't want to add extra burdens to him. Not that we're a burden, but you know, sometimes it's just hard just to make your everyday life work and make those bills. So these are just little things like clothing and beauty, like I want to do nails or buy makeup or farmer's market or just general shopping and dining out. Just when I'm out with the kids and it's late and we need to stop for lunch or something, that type thing, or we just want a snack. Birthdays. My kids' birthdays, his birthdays. Homeschool holidays, because doing homeschool, we make a big deal out of holidays. Canning and vacations. So this is my savings binder. And I'm going to use this one that Mary gave me for my challenge envelopes. When I do the challenge games, I'll put my money in this binder. So there's that. But I really wanted to share my why with you. And this week, I made some little savings games. The first one I did, I was so excited, was this little turkey. And I did a blank one and one with little circles on it, because I got some scratch off stickers and I was going to cover each one. I still am. I'm going to cover each little dot with a scratch off sticker, and then when I'm ready to play the game, I'll just scratch it off, and whatever's under there, I'll put that money in an envelope. I didn't make an envelope to go with this one. I'll just use one of these little pouches. But then I did one for Christmas. And the same thing. I did it blank on one side and money on the other side. Same concept. And if you don't happen to have scratch off stickers, or if I run out, I can reuse these because I cut them out and laminated them back to back. And that way when I'm done with the scratch off stickers, I can still use this. I can just mark it off and go through again. But I also made an envelope. Now I did my envelope different, and I'm going to show you this in just a second. I laminated it after I folded it. That way my holes will be on this side, and when it's in the binder, it's not, it's the envelope part's not facing to the outside where the money can fall out. It's facing to the inside. Now I'm not quite sure how it's going to hold up. I'm just going to try these first few, and if I don't like the way they work, they're easy to cut apart. You just slice them back open. Anyway, and you can fold them and make them like a regular envelope with tape. So anyway, I just want to show you the games that I've done so far, and then we're going to make one together so that this envelope makes sense. And then after Christmas, I just did a general winter one with a snowflake and an envelope to go with it. And Valentine's, it was a heart, same thing, money on one side, blank on the other. And this would, whoops, be good for roll a dice. You roll the dice and write the amount of money you roll in there. And then there's the envelope. Where are you going, babe? Okay. So that brings us up to March. Now, for March, I did pots of gold. Money on one and blank on the other. Let's make this game real quick. I'm just going to cut it out, and then I'll bring you right back. I think I'm actually going to leave this one in a rectangle. We'll see. Okay, so I've got it cut out, and they're back to back. And what I do is take a little piece of tape and roll it over like so. Whoops. Oh, my stuff's sliding. Just trying to not let it move. I line it up the way I want it, and then I take them just anywhere, it doesn't matter where, back to back. And that way, when we're ready to laminate it, which I'm not, because I laminate the envelope and the game at the same time. These things give me the hardest time. When we laminate it, we'll just put it in there just like this. And it'll laminate front to back. All right, let's do the envelope. To do the envelope, I just imagine that there's a line right there. You can even, if you're making these, add a border. You fold it along the edge of that border. And I've tried to make all these about the same length. So I just use another envelope. And it doesn't have to be perfect, or as you're doing these at home, just cut, and when you cut a little extra at the top, because this will be where you will do your holes. And then I'll measure for the length on this side. About right here. Oops. Just keep it as straight as you can. If you have one of those little cutters, I love those little cutters at school when I taught. Oh, Jake's doing the edging outside. So there's how you will laminate the envelope. I'm actually going to put the envelope where I've got the game in this sheet. So that that is stronger right there across the top because of the way it's made. Pardon Melissa's noise. She's at the table working, doing her schoolwork. All right, now let's run it through the laminator. Got it on, it's ready to go. Actually, you know, I'm gonna set it on the 5 mil. It's got two settings. You can do the 3 mil or the 5 mil, but this is thick because I printed these on cardstock, so I'm going to run them through on the 5 mil. Alrighty. We just center it up in this back and let it run through. Oh, I've got company. I'll be right back. People are here to fix my roof. I got distracted and this thing got hung up in the laminator, so it's a little curvy, but it'll be all right. And when you cut these, make sure you cut outside of where it's sealed from the laminator, because if you don't, your lamination could peel. Not always, but sometimes it can if it didn't get a good seal. Okay, now let's open the envelope. Do you see this line where we folded it? We're going to go right across that line. We're going to start at one edge of the envelope and go to the other edge. We're not going out to the edge of the plastic. And right across there. Just like so. And it opens up your pocket. And see, it leaves it sealed with the plastic on the edges. And like I said, I don't know how this is going to work and hold up, but we're going to try it and see. And if we don't like it, we'll just cut all the way out to the edge and down these sides, and then we can open it up and tape it just like a regular envelope. Here's the game part. Ideally, as this is coming out of the laminator, you want to keep it flat so that you don't get these weird, I don't know what you call it, bumps, lumps, curves in the plastic. But anyway, you cut it just like the envelope. Stay outside where you can see the lamination sealed. Please pardon that noise, they're on my roof. I had to get this video done because I promised Mary over at Mary Country Love, excuse me, I keep wanting to say love, Mary Love Country Living, that I would send her these games, because when I was first starting, she so generously blessed me and got me started. So I wanted to bless her and send her these games, but before I could do that, I needed to get them made so I could show you. There's March. Now I have April, but I'm not going to make them with you yet. And I couldn't make up my mind what I wanted to do for April. But there's the envelope. I did finally settle on the envelope. But I made a full-size game that has the money amounts on them. And then I started out making these smaller ones. I did one with the money and then the blank one just like the others. But these are so small that you can't do these as scratch-offs. They would just have to be done like roll the die or just pick one and put the amount of money in the envelope. So that's how I ended up making the big one. This one is a little bit bigger version of these. So I don't know, what would y'all prefer? I like them all. Y'all, it's such a beautiful fall day here. Came home from the store and got my cold coffee and got my pears on the stove to make my pear preserves. So what I'm going to do right now, real quick before we do anything, is put the scratch off stickers on the turkey. For those of you who are new, you can see how that's done, just like so. If you make one of these at home, of course you can line it up the way you like it. They even make these dots in a smaller size. But silly me, I ordered the stickers before I ever got started making these, so I had to order the stickers that would go. I had to make my things to fit the stickers. So there we go. That one's ready to play today. Now, speaking of play, do you remember last time I shared a video with you? I was making my 100 envelopes. Well, I've got them going. I used up all the iridescent. Then I went with silver close to the end. And then my last few, of course, are gold. That's where we're going. We're reaching for the gold. All right. So, let's get busy. Okay, since we did our turkey, let's go ahead and scratch one off. Would you believe I've already forgotten what was where? $3. All right. Hope I've got 3. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to stick this to the side because I didn't get an envelope or a gem clip. I'm going to put that right here to the side. Y'all can't see it, but it's over there. Now let's do Time for Chores by Mary Love Country Living. I'm only going to do one today. Oh my goodness. One. I didn't mean literally. Let's try it again. Oh my goodness, one again. Okay. So, we're going to find that one in here. Time for Chores, and we're going to add it to it. So I will have 5, 10, 11, 12. Better grab my pen. Okay, let's write in $2. Let's see, Goofy is vacuuming today. Then let's get paper from here, add 2, total of 12. Voila. Let's put that back in the envelope. What do you say we do Mary scratch off? Let's try it. All right, Mary. Be kind to me. Oh my goodness, Mary. We'll have to do an IOU. 8. What do I have in here? I've only got what did I do, 2 last time? Well, you know what? Yeah. Let's just do an IOU. You know what I just decided to do? I'm actually going to put in 10 instead of 9. Uh-oh, I had the 2. I'm going to put in 10 instead of the 9. That way I can keep my 1s because I need them for our $100 challenge. So 9 and 2 would be 11. 10, 11, but I'm adding an extra 1, 12. Having a little extra never hurt anything, now did it? Alrighty. So let's put that back in here. And we saved ourselves an extra $1 on that challenge today. That's exciting. Alright, last one. Let's do our $100 challenge. For this one, remember, you just simply take a $1 bill, fold it in half, and this is going in our next envelope for $2. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do it 2 more times, so we will say $3 for today for a total of $4. Just like that. So there we go, everybody. That was fun, kind of long, but I appreciate you joining me. You know I love it when you come and spend a few minutes with me, especially today when I'm starting something new. I'm not quite sure how everybody else does theirs, but that's what we're doing. So until we meet again, may you be blessed. Love you guys.